Okay. So I was trying to mimic the mimicry, the sound of the video starting to film. So yeah, I was thinking, yeah, I was on the bus. If I'm here, I've been on the bus. It's like otherwise, I'm walking. You know what? Yesterday I was like, you know what I should do? Because I remember this one time in October, like, of 2005, when I got out of college. And, like, I think threw something under my shirt, probably bought some stuff, maybe stole some stuff, I can't remember. 2005. So, like, and then I remember walking home and walking past the car dealership. It's like Gus Brown or something. Just remember this shit. I think Kale's dad used to work there. I don't know. Yeah, don't really think those dudes took off. So, yeah, like, and it was such a nice time in my life. I was on drugs and smoking. I was probably smoking as I walked past the dealership. Yeah, I thought, like, maybe I should do that. Because it's October again, and it'll be, like, dark at, like, 7 in the evening. And, yeah, so I was like, maybe I should do that. I probably won't, but... And then I also want to go to, like, places... It's just, like... I don't know how I could be in love with those moments. That, like, maybe because who I shared them with. Like, like, Sam was in my life. Like, I had a great deal of respect for Sam. Yeah, so, I don't know. Yeah, and then so that's that. And today on the bus, somebody, like, I'll make eyes at girls, but like right after I'm like, I am such, like, it's like because it's the way that I've always been, like, that vigor for girls. Like, I think girls are great and awesome, and I just want to be around them, smell their hair and stuff. So, actually, you know what I think it is? I think I want girls to smell. I think I want girls to smell me. Actually, is how it goes. Somehow, just to be received and, like, have that compassion that I don't. It doesn't really seem like anyone's capable of compassion, but anymore. But yeah, but just to have that compassion in my life, and yeah, and with that, I'm an idiot. So, yeah, things were ruined for me. I don't know. So, yeah, people, like, if someone's, like, speaking, like, I don't know, it's just, like, from my experience and, like, living and, like, interacting with people, like, it's, like, I guess it's, like, I have... Okay, I'm not even gonna bother talking about stuff that could possibly make me racist. It's just, like, what irks me about, like, culture the most, and it's like I shouldn't bother talking about that because there's a lot of dudes that I respect from, like, like India or something. It seems like they're always speaking their native language and, like, laughing at things, and, like, it's just like, stop laughing so much. And, like, it's almost as if their culture is propped so that people will not respect it, but people will, like, be about that, like, hold it in such high regard, and they're like, our work is so dumb. And honestly, I haven't seen any Bollywood movies, but they're like, our work is so dumb, and why do you like it? But you like it, so we'll make fun of that. It's sort of like that. Like, maybe that's probably what the 80s were about, like, with hair metal and stuff, like, people trying to, when everyone was at their worst, wearing, I don't know, 90s were just, early 90s. Early 90s for me were fucking cool, though, like Game Genie, shit like that. Remember getting Game Genie, and it was just on top of, mine and Devin's, television set. Crappy TV, but we had, it was probably decent for the time. Just to play video games though. We had these chairs, and I remember they were like, they were woven, like it was woven plastic on a metal frame. We used to sit in those, and like I'd coax my brothers or sisters to play video games until I fell asleep because I was deathly afraid of Pascal from Pet Sematary. Deathly afraid. I was like, like, I have a good enough imagination that I just like I try to make it as vivid as possible that like he was like standing there in my room. Like honestly, like he's probably the most sympathetic character in that movie, but just his head wound was just like. So yeah. I'm very fond of Pet Sematary. It was like my scary movie when I was growing up, and I remember I showed it to this this one girl I was with. I was like, we watched it together. I'd probably imagine that it was like my all-time favorite or all-time scariest movie, and like people were just like, at that time in my life, people were so like. Such critics because it's like you're watching Pet Sematary, you think Pet Sematary is a good movie. It really hasn't faltered. Like there haven't been any like people definitely haven't let down. Maybe for a period in my life, there was that sort of like. That reprieve where people were like actually embracing and like thought that what I was doing was kind of cool, because maybe like I was just working like 13 or 14 hour shifts at work, which is totally remarkable and great for that time of my life. So anyway, that just kind of winded down, which I think is kind of strange. So anyway, I'm gonna go. Bye.